it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Full club selling out of the hitters doing steady. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ready. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. My crown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. Took these spikes, bushy best friends with the odds. You need better stats. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know I watch your words and you told me not to fall. My advice, please don't try to be wrong. Let me know they go close. Selling out of here to doing steady. Good niggas don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing steady. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. I never had a mentor.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Now Wilson on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Prescott off play action. And that went to the right side and incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. But now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Play action now, Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. The Ravens at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Prescott now. And it's caught. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Nixon now from his end zone.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink it.
Now a hit and a loose football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one. So now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. Second and 9.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott now from the 50. That is caught, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
A first down carry for Henry.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. On play action, Prescott. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 14. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Daron Payne. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Now a 3rd and 6. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 4th down. Here's Wilson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. The pitch to Henry. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23.
Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Now Prescott. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Cole Kmet, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Well, you about to beat my ass. I lost me. Parsons, too, is over with. I don't got shit for you. I'm playing the wrong playbook.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 3rd down and 1. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And he will at least be able to fall on it himself, but it was 4th down, and the possession changes. Henry up the middle, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Prescott now on 2nd down.
He'll get this complete downfield to Kmet.
Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And a solid run down inside the 30.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now Prescott.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Ravens have opened the lead up to 30.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Here's Prescott. They set up the screen for Henry. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And they run the option on 2nd down. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down, here's Henry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Prescott to throw it. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them.
Man, shit. I picked the wrong defense playbook. I don't got none of my defense formations. Damn, Parsons up. I'm surprised I got an interception. Hell, at this point, fuck it.
First and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery.
Then my offense some bullshit. I got nothing but goddamn possession receivers. It's over with.
Whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Ball on the 30.
Nah, I'm good on that one.
Second and 3. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
I still like my defense in playoffs. We won't be back.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Wilson. And Wilson's
Man, this is some bullshit. I know you talking about. I talk my goddamn game like, man, my wife, you can't. Come on, man, it's some bullshit.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, like my wife just can't win no 50-50 ball. That shit crazy.
That one, it backfired in a big way.
Yeah, all these motherfuckers 6'4" and toe.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Very cool. You waxed my ass.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Boy, you done beat my ass, boy. I ain't got beat like this in so long.
Nixon now from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Nah, you ain't gonna shut me out, though. You is not about to shut me out.
35, they'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to move towards the future?
That shit crazy.
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Khalil charges him out and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before.
Boy, my wife, she just sold me the whole goddamn game.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
Able to find the open man.
Finally, damn, nigga, like.
Midfield before being being stopped just before the 35.
I know I seen that shit. And you committed to the tight end. I'm like, oh shit, we got one.
10, not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now Wilson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the
But nah, man, my wide receivers can't do shit for them. They been holding me the whole game.
Getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Zach Ertz has it contained.
Finally, damn.
Eventually gets down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Finding Ertz again. Touchdown Bengals. Zach Ertz from 3 yards out.
Finally, I got on the board. Shit, I'm happy. I'm done.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. Trying to run it in with Montgomery. And he is not going to make it to the end zone.
Man, but hey, that's how the game is going. Shit, I can't even get mad.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Man, shit, he fast enough today here. Fuck it.
Spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A little juke. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
That's surprising. That's surprising stop for us right there.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Nice play.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he is going to have the Ravens first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott from the gun. A throw left side taken in by Connect. The Ravens have third down. 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're looking at third and a few inches. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Thompson Robinson keeps it running left. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty.
Of course, I can read it. It just did.
Nothing on the scoreboard.
Man, I can read it. It just did. You get the one-on-one battles like you in them jump balls.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late in the 1st and 10.
I seen that. I just like, maybe get it slowly. I don't know.
And stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing is Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete. At this point in the game,
well, we got nowhere to go to routes. I'm talking about we got no separation. None.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to take it.
No separation, like I said.
Talk about 2 sides of the ball cross purposes because the pass game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That's like 7.
In a sense, but
this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
And this is Hurts with it, right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit.
found.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, here's the run, Montgomery.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they will get it down, but not before he gets very good yardage there. As that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Finally, god damn it. Shit.
Now Wilson on first down. This one ball in, and again it's Robinson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd.
These Robinson eating.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Pete.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Ravens are going to take it once again. With a 20-yard line. With this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, because I think this is the game that can win the game. They see the scoreboard, they see the picture, and they went for it.
That play going from 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Running from the gun. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43.
Good game, my guy. Hopefully Mika ain't injured for the season, man. Hopefully. At that point.
Again, it's Henry. And nothing.
Oh, we're good. He got his yard rushing.